Hi everyone, good morning to all my fellow Asian viewers and good evening to all my American guys. Today I'm going to be playing some Korean ladder and hope I'll be able to advance just a little bit because I got knocked out of my top 50 and I just need a little bit of homework to get back to this precious spot. So I'll be playing a bit of Zerg games today, be chatting with you guys, and hope I'll have a good laddering session. Let me just real quick set up the stream, set up the chat. A lot of people have the screen, you know, that waiting screen when they do that, but I don't have that, so you'll have to bear with me. But since like only a couple of people right now on the stream, I guess it's okay. I'm gonna be starting really soon. Korea should be alright this time, although I probably should be playing NA ladder. I see like a lot of streamers playing there, but the problem is that I'm currently in Vietnam, so the ping is gonna be atrocious there. Like I usually play in Europe because, you know, that's the region where I play the majority of my games, but it's kind of hard to do with the ping that I have there, so yeah, I guess I'll have to stick to Korea. All right then. Let me just real quick send the announcement to Discord and I'm good to go. Korean ladder is mostly active in the evening, but I guess we'll still have some people to play with today. At least that's what I hope for. So let me just pull up the chat and I'll be good to go. Right. I usually read the chat on my phone. Good thing I still have good eyesight, so even though like the text is a bit small, but I can still see it, so it's good. Because I know like some streamers have like a double screen setup. I just don't have the second screen, but I mean, the phone is alright, I guess. Right, so I think I can start the queue. Should be lots of players like around this time. It's already like 11 AM in Korea this morning, and today is Saturday, so should be a bunch of people playing StarCraft ladder at that time, I hope. If not, then I guess I'll have to go to Europe or Korea, although with the ping is probably not going to be the best choice, but we'll see how it goes. I remember like the times, maybe like a couple of years ago, maybe not even a couple of years ago actually, it was like maybe like 5 years, maybe like 7 years. I would just instantly find the game when I just started queuing. I was even back on Europe and I was like really nice. There were like just lots of people playing. Nowadays, I kind of feel that lots of players, especially in Grandmaster League, they kind of disappeared. Or they just started playing more custom games with each other, and it's not that easy to find the game sometimes. But you see, today we were quite lucky. We already found an opponent who is a Protoss player. 4.9k, okay. So, this is a tough matchup, I would say, for Zerg right now. Pretty much every Zerg that I know complains about it, but they mostly complain about the late game. If you just play it until the late game, if you just skip that section, right? If you just play the mid game or like late mid game, something like that, then it's fine. But the end game against Tempest and Skytoss is pretty terrifying, gotta say that. So I'm just planning to finish the game by minute 10 or something like that. Usually I just try to go for like a big timing attack with 4 or 5 bases. Could be anything, could be Lurkers, Hydras, could be Mutas, could be Roaches. But we also have to see what this guy is going to be doing as well. So some Protoss players, they also like, don't really like the late game setup, right? They prefer to cheese or just play like really aggressively in the mid game as well. So we'll have to see what he's going to do this game. He's already blocking my hatchery, which is a bit annoying. Usually when they do that, there's going to be like a follow-up with a couple of adepts, Stargate, 2 Oracle, something like that. Or maybe Twilight as well. They like to execute like this Twilight push with Glaives, or maybe even Dark Templars, because it's really good. You have like this longer distance, and it could be like really troublesome for Zerg to navigate between the bases because you don't have the creep spread ready for that. And if he attacks this base and this base is saturated while this base went as the third, it takes like some extra time. So yeah, I would say this is like a pretty good starting build order for Protoss players. But this guy, he's actually doing something cheesy. Oh yeah, no wall. It's like either it's gonna be proxy gateway, so I just in case I need to put down like a spine crawler, but it could be just like a wall there. Let me see. Yeah, that's just a wall there. Okay, it's strange, but I know like some people used to play like that in How to Do Swarm. I wouldn't say that's like a great thing to do nowadays, but I mean, maybe he's playing. That's the double gate. All right then, it makes sense now to me. Okay, so the guy's just gonna go for like 4 adepts right now, straight in a row, and then he's just gonna be adding the base. Okay, that's a tough one actually, and that's why he was trying to separate my bases, you know. He's playing like a big attack, and I need to prepare for that. I might even like delay my 3rd base actually, because you don't need that immediately against this type of a build order. Now I just need to like spread my links. Oh no, I don't have time to do that. I have to defend right now. That's pretty bad. They actually came in early, right? Yeah, that's an annoying build order. Oh, he's also still doing some damage. Yeah, that's a terrible haul by me, but I mean, he also there's no base from him, so I just need to like to drone up a bit after that and maybe place the base right now and counter attack. So I mean, that's still fine, right? Yeah, now I have the speed, and now I just need to check what he's actually doing here. Probably should add the gas as well. Yeah, there's no base, so it's gonna be like a follow-up in a second. Oh, I was lucky. I was very lucky. I'm gonna get the sentry now, and it's gonna be a nice kill here. I was very close, but yeah, that's the Twilight. I think I should go for the Roaches, because double sentry, it's not a good look, I think. It's gonna be probably gonna be like a sentry push 1 base with like adepts or zealots. I don't know yet, but he spent quite a bit of gas actually, so it's a bit strange if he's like actually going for. Yeah, I hope it's not gonna be DTs though. It could still be the case. DTs are gonna be like a big problem for me right now, because I don't have like pretty much anything to defend against them. But I'm gonna have some Roaches, so it should be okay. Yeah. Yeah, right. Ooh. Just in case, I think I'm gonna throw the layer, because it looks hella. Alright. So no, this was the adept timing. Okay. Lots of them. Like I'm really amazed he managed to make so many. It's pretty bad, so I should cancel the layer. But I'm probably not gonna be able to survive that, because there are like lots of them already. Yeah, my bad. Should have like played it more carefully. Yeah. Pretty bad. I think maybe I overdrawn it a bit. I don't know. Kind of hard to know what I actually did wrong this game, because I don't really face this build order that often, but... And the good thing is that I'm still alive, though. To just buy some time, and... He's not going to commit. He's gonna get the base, but I still have 2 bases, so it's fine. Like, yeah. It's kind of annoying, but I have the extra base anyway, so it's fine. Like, I just should defend somehow here now. Yeah, but now he might be going for, like, yeah. Looking at the things, he's probably going Dark Templars right now, because he is not adding, like, anything. Like, he only made a bunch of adepts, and now he's, like, silent, you know? He's not making, like, anything except them. I mean, he made, like, a bunch of them, but he stopped. No, he didn't. Okay. I'm really puzzled by this guy, because it seemed like he was over with this cheese, but no, it's not the case. Alright, but yeah, it's gonna be tough to defend now. And yeah, he just faked the prop, right? Yeah, I saw the prop and then he just moved around, so... should have known something is wrong, but I mean... I was kind of expecting this cheese to happen, and I was actually preparing for that because I decided to build roaches, but you know... Sometimes it's not only about the knowledge, it's also about the execution, and the execution was piece poor by me, so... Yeah, happens. Alright, let's go for the next one then. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but this was a tough one. It's not like a very common cheese build order that you meet every day. So let's go for the next one then. Probably gonna meet him again, because the ladder is most likely quite empty right now. I believe not many people are playing, because it's still like early morning in Korea. Not early, but I mean... Oh, we got a Protoss player again, but this is a different guy. This actually has less MMR than the previous one. Alright then, let's go for the 12th pull. Why not? Right? I'm gonna play something cheesy myself. Yep.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
This guy is also scouting pretty early. Okay. It's not great for this particular build order that I'm playing, but I mean, it's fine. It's like, you would really prefer the Protoss player not to scout at all, or like have like a late scout, but it is what it is, I guess. But again, the goal of this build order, like if you play pool first, you just wanna do some damage, and that's it pretty much. So like you most normally, like unless you're playing against like a low skill guy in Grandmaster League, or like, you know, maybe like if you're playing against high masters, like a high master player can still die to this build order, but normally if he's like a decent player at that level, then it's very unlikely that he will crumble. So yeah. Well, at least he lost the prop, so that is nice. That is nice. Got like a first blood here. Okay, now let's see what he's doing. Probably like a full wall, double gate, double zealot. That's like a normal response to that. Yep. Oh, Oh, the zealot got out of the wall. That's too bad, man. That's too bad. That was very, very lucky for me, actually. Like, normally it's not supposed to happen, like, not at all. So, that's like a really, really good start. And there's gonna be this... Yeah, that's pretty terrible for him. That's probably game over, or just like that. Yeah. Even if he survives this, which he probably will, because, you know... Yeah. He probably will, but he already like wasted so much time and money, so it's not gonna be an issue for me to finish him off after that. Yeah, there's the first guy. Ah, I mean, it's still good. Yeah. Yeah, this guy is most likely dead. Unless like I mess up. Yeah. Okay, now. So yeah, you can see like even players at Grandmaster level, because this guy is 4.7. He's like low Grandmaster in Korea. Even guys like him can sometimes mess up, because yeah, you just need a zealot in the wall, but he just didn't press the whole button and it all went down like really, really fast. Yeah. StarCraft is a tough game at that level, I guess. Yeah, he's decent still. Like, if you judge by the ammo mark, he would be like somewhere around top 150. So it's a good level, really good level. But I guess if you make mistakes like this, then it could be like really, really difficult to make a comeback. Because like considering that he also scouted that, so I was thinking he would be prepared for something like this, but it happens. We got another Protoss guy, also a barcode. Like there are lots of Protoss players in the morning. I see the early birds, right? The early Skytoss guys. Right, but it's morning for me though, and in Korea, so yeah. I'm saying morning, but probably like the majority of guys who watch me right now on YouTube or Twitch probably is like late evening for you, right? Because like Europe, like my channel is mostly like, if I check the stats and I see the viewers, it's mostly America based. So for the most of Americans, it's already like late evening. If you're like from New York, it's almost like 11 p.m. But yeah, for Korea, it's almost afternoon. So yeah. Right, so this game I want to play like probably a normal macro.
We require more minerals.
We'll see if this guy is gonna be doing something cheesy.
We require more minerals.
Okay, so that's the first probe.
We require more minerals.
So far so good, nothing special. Yeah, should be a normal game. Seems to be playing like something standard. Just need to check the wall now and just confirm that. Yeah, okay. It's a pretty normal game. That's like the only stressful period that happens in this matchup, like the first couple of minutes when you're just waiting for something bad to happen. Could be like a bit... could feel a bit anxious because of the cannon rush or proxy gates, but after that you just relax, because now I know what's gonna be next. That's probably like why I like this matchup a lot. It's like the easiest one in the early game. Like for the next 4 minutes I'm just gonna be doing nothing but droning and maybe like defending like an occasional adept or two, maybe an oracle. Oh, okay, stalker. Alright, even better. So I don't have to build links. That's nice. It's a bit bad that I'm losing the overlord, but usually you cannot really escape that. And it's also a bit bad that the Stargate is only like half complete, because in some like rare cases they can cancel the Stargate and just replace it with Twilight, something like that, but let's hope that this is not gonna happen with me this game. So probably want to double check that, but yeah, maybe I'll double check later.
Metamorphosis complete.
Okay. Let's just fly in with this Overlord as well. Probably gonna die, but that's the sacrifice I'm willing to make. Okay, yep. An oracle and nothing else. And the base. Oh. Pretty normal game, I guess. That's the oracle. It's flying there.
Require more minerals.
Okay.
We must place that.
That's good. That's actually good.
We require more minerals.
The only thing I want to confirm now is his Twilight timing. Because like some guys, they like to play it very aggressively. They like to play it rough. And they like to go for this like kind of... how would I say? There is like this adept timing. Okay, he's going for the queen. He's gonna get the queen, but again, that's not too much damage. I'm fine. Now I just want to do like a timing attack. Can afford to do that. Here's the base. Yeah, this is a very old cheesy playstyle. I think Rainer played it recently against, I believe it was down. And this guy is playing pretty safe though, so I suppose he shouldn't really know that I'm actually planning something, but maybe he's just being like extra careful, you know. Some Protoss players, they like to be extra like safe, even though like he saw the base and the base is quite early, like it's 5:30, it's a normal timing. But I mean, he might be just, you know, being like, he's like just being extra cautious, right? So that's a bit bad for me, because like you would like to attack a Protoss player who's actually playing like a slightly greedier than normal, but I think it's still gonna work unless he has the storms already, but that's very unlikely that he has that ready, so let's go. We have like this +1 upgrade, and we can just go like this. Oh, even better, he's coming to face me here. Alright, man, I'm actually happy about that. Oh, that was a nice stasis. Alright, let's go. Gonna get some stalkers here and there, and then I'm just gonna pull back a little bit, just to bite him. That I'm actually not gonna attack him, but you know, I probably want my Hydro speed finish, but it's also like a really good timing, because like if I delay this timing for a little longer, then there is a chance that he's gonna have the storms, and against storms it's actually much harder to play. So yeah, I need to attack now. Okay, this is damn, that was a pretty good one. Still fine though. Yeah, there are the storms. I was so... Oh, this was a great one though. That was an amazing one, but there is still no storm ready, so should just target them. Okay, that's the first one. It's still doable. It's still doable. Like, I just need to make sure that I'm not standing in the storms, and yep, just like that. With like a good split, it should be still possible, and I need to do this run by, yep, Hydra and everything, and just have like this great front line. Yeah, lots of hydras, so it's still it's still like kind of hard to defend. And now I can just do some injects though. Yeah. No GG, but yeah, that was a clean fight. He had like storms, but for some reason he didn't have enough units. Probably didn't have enough units because he was not greedy enough, right? Like if you're, as a Protoss player, if you're playing that particular play style, adding like some extra batteries and cannons could be okay, especially if you're facing this cheese, and maybe like not the cheese, but the push. But on the other hand, you need more units in general. Like he has 6 gates, should be enough to have the consistent warplanes, but I just don't like the supplies. He also added like the gases here. A lot of players, they just stay on like 4 gas and they go for the 4th base, and only then they add the extra gas because they need those like minerals for extra warplanes, for stalkers, for zealots, and this guy just decided to cut that because he wanted to go for tech first, and he made the zealot speed as well, zealot charge. So yeah, I would say he was a bit unprepared for this attack, even though like on paper he had every unit he needed, but you know, it's again not only the unit not only about the unit composition, but also about the execution. Yeah, so that was pretty tough, and you can see that the gate count was a bit too low, I guess. Yeah, he's having like lots of extra resources, adding like so many pylons. Yeah, I think if he just warped in like a bunch of like extra zealots, if he had like 7 zealots ready by that time, I think it would have gone much better for him, because he needed some extra meat to tank, and he had almost none of that. So that was a clear victory for me. And we got the same guy again on Tourmaline. It's a nice map. I just want to go for the 12 pool again. Mix it up a little bit.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
There's a prop scouting again. Yeah, he's gonna confirm that's a 12 pool, but that's fine.
We require more minerals.
And those links should be going to his base, not stay on mine, but at least I'm gonna get the probe. Yeah, this guy's actually doing a great job defending. But for some reason he decided to just lose the zealot. Okay. I'm fine about that, actually. Alright. I don't know why he did that, actually, but that's okay. Yeah, second zealot. I mean, this was not a clean hold by him, but it is what it is. It's something, right? At least I killed the zealot, which is good, but I didn't do the probe damage, so I guess we are both kinda alright with that engagement, with how it went. So yeah, I'm just gonna retreat back and stay at home, because I need a lot of units right now. A lot of units at home, because it's gonna be this counter-attack, double adept, and then And then some. Yeah, he's actually making some extra, I see, right? Yeah. Double. Okay, it's gonna be 4 adepts maybe. It's pretty bad actually. He wants to commit a lot, but yeah, it's triple. Should still be alright though if I just position everything correctly. That's not like my strongest part of my gameplay, but this game I got the creep tumor right, and yeah, he's actually committing quite a lot. There's like even the 4th adept, so he's probably delayed the attack quite a bit, which is interesting. I can go for like a big counter attack after I have my stuff finished, and I have like this queen's position well. Yeah, very far from the base. Okay. It's obviously not gonna commit. Yeah. I should be going for an all-in right now. Maybe like not an all-in, but I should be able to punish him a bit. Oh, he saw the links. Saw the links. Now, okay, he's cancelled. Nice, and the recall. Too bad that he recalled, because I would like to trade in like a different fashion, but yeah. Yeah, too bad he recalled. I wanted to at least get the adepts, but it never happened. It's not looking good for me now, economy-wise, but it's alright. His stack was also like a bit delayed because of this push, and I can just go for like +1 links now. Also quite good. Or maybe not. If he's playing the shield battery, maybe it's not the best choice here. Stalker.
Our forces are under attack.
Is this like the first oracle or the second one, I wonder? Let's check. Yeah, that's the second one. Okay.
Spawn more overlords.
And I didn't see the twilight, so I suppose I'm fine. I can just drone up until I get like a decent number of workers, and then yeah, he's coming. Okay, that's nice. Now we can go for a small counterattack and also try to intercept these guys. Yeah. That should be nice. Yeah, he's just turning back. That was expected, but we got some. Some and more. Alright. This game I feel like playing roaches instead. Feels like... Feels to me that he might still be going for something with adepts. Could be like a bit scary, so... He's adding cannons. That's a bit weird. He's adding the cannons now, because why would he do that? Because he saw the Evo very early, maybe, but okay, there's a Robo, so he's playing like a pretty normal game, but yeah, he's probably going for this. I forgot how it's called. Sorry, I woke up very early today, so my brain is a bit messy. Probably like Immortal Archon and all that stuff, right? Zealot Archon. Tagging my economy. Yeah, he's trying to see what's going on, but obviously, yeah. There's zero charge. He's actually going for like a small attack here. That's nice. I think I'm totally prepared for that. That would be a good trade for me if he commits. I would like him to commit actually. Oh, he's taking the base. No, no, that's not what I was hoping for. But oh, he actually commits. No, it's still the truth with the Archons. Cool. Cool, cool. Let's go.
We require metamorphosis complete.
I got the +1 on links, so I can fight a bit better.
Metamorphosis complete.
Yeah, he's canceling the base. I mean, I should be able to break him. I think so. Too bad I don't have any Ravagers still. Oh, that's the stasis.
Mineral field.
Yeah, no storm yet, so... Oh! Wait seconds. That's a big one. That's a fat one. It's a good hold by him, by the way. He's holding the position exactly as he was supposed to. Well, I mean, that robot positioning is kind of weird. On the other hand, right? You can just break it. Yeah, I got the last storm, and I just need to target the immortals. There's like many shield batteries there as well. Well, I mean, considering my economy, I should be able to overwhelm, even if it takes a bit more time. I'm not mining fully. It's too bad. Cancel the robo.
Mutation complete. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah. He should not be leaving his base, because that's gonna be a disaster for him if he does. But even now, like, that's already problematic because he's losing his economy. Yeah, I think we're gonna win this game with roaches. We can also transition into something else. It's not a problem now. I can even go hive and I can play anything. But it's good to apply pressure still, like, it's never a bad idea to keep going.
Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
Right, there are like some storms ready. Yeah, and there is a big wall, so I don't want to fight in there, for sure. I might give it a try, but I should be just baiting his army there. That's the goal. So there is no extra base, so I would say it's safe to retreat and just prep for another fight, and I can just do the drops now.
Mineral field depleted.
I think I could have just tried to break him like straight like this. That would have been maybe like a better call here, because, you know, sometimes if you give them time to rebuild, they can still make a comeback, because that's Protoss. Protoss is quite good at making comebacks, actually. So yeah. Still slightly scared, but I got the technology going, so it's fine. Should be able to make some lurkers here. Already doing that, actually. Oh, the space is so quite empty. Oh.
We require more Vespine gas.
No? Nope.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces
Oh. You got my lurkers, that's bad. I got some there.
Metamorphosis complete.
He decided to go back, what?
Metamorphosis complete. Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis complete. Unacceptable.
Oh. Yeah. Lots of this immortals and everything that comes with them. But I got a nice trade here, I think. No? Was not that nice.
Our forces are under attack.
He's not mining, so like there is no extra base, which makes me like really secure, I would say, like, because without the fourth base that's pretty much impossible to win nowadays. He wants to attack there. Clearly. Oh.
We require more Vespine gas. Unacceptable command.
Yeah, he's making the base now, but I should be just I should just like rotate between bases, and that would be like a good call. Oh, there's lots of immortals though. I need to fight now. Oh. Oh, that's pretty bad actually. It has lots of stuff here. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was saying, like sometimes if you like face this maxed out Protoss, you can still lose the game, so that's the case, you can see it clearly here. Probably not a game over for me, but I lost like way too much stuff than I was supposed to. Yeah, but without the storms though, it would not be likely. Yeah, but I need the counter-attack now. It's just too bad the guy got very comfortable with his base placement. Yeah. Just go back. Yeah, that's what I hate about this matchup. It's kinda tough, like... The trick here is that I have to position my lurker somehow on his side of the map, but it's very hard to do because he's standing there at my side of the map, right? And people like Rainer can do it effortlessly, but I'm not Rainer, so that's the big problem here. You're kind of supposed to split your forces, right? But it's easier said than done, right? Okay, I think I'm kind of be doing it right now, but... Oh, there's lots of zealots. Oh, go back. Yeah, this army is fucking strong, like a... Okay. I should sacrifice this base, just prevent this base from mining. That would be a good call.
Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, I need to use the Nidus somehow. It's gonna like go forever if I don't do that, because the guy is quite good. He knows how to position well. So I should be playing around the Nidus instead. He's already building the Tempests. It's a problem. Oh yeah. Right, finally, I've got the APM to split the army because I got some time here, right? Who's gonna be fighting there now? Okay. I'm probably like not winning this fight, but at least I'm trading, and I think I'm trading quite well. I don't know yet. At the very least, I should be able to get the economy. I feel really bad about that game because I think it was like absolutely mine, but I messed up like so badly many times because like I couldn't really force like a good fight with him. So now it's actually kind of questionable that I'm even going to win this. Well, I should be forcing like a base trade or something. That's probably like the best case here. Not the base trade, not like an exact like proper base trade, but like some counterattacks here and there is probably gonna be working out well for me. Okay. That was a good Nidus. Like gave me some time. Okay.
We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. We require resources. Vespene guys are exhausted.
Vespene is actually ending. It's pretty bad.
Vespene guys are exhausted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral depleted. Spawn.
Should be really careful now because he's got like a nice stock of units. And I don't have like a nice number of units myself. Let's get the Vipers at least, so that's nice. Cancel the base. Too many. Okay. Finally got some.
Not enough energy. Our forces mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, too bad I was not making any extra upgrades on my links. They seem to kind of suck now. Like his zealots seem to be much better.
Our forces are under attack.
Should be adding the Broodlords now.
Forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Not enough energy. Our forces are under attack.
That's what I was talking about in the beginning of this game. That's like the stage of the game that every Zerg player hates because it's very tough to out-micro this guy. Like if he lands perfect feedbacks, then it's almost like it's not over, but I mean that's pretty freaking tough.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. It's a cool run by, but probably not gonna achieve much here.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, he A moved. That's nice. Although still didn't achieve much.
Mineral depleted. Mineral field depleted. Our drones are under
Oh.
attack.
He got in there. What about the upgrades on the links?
Mineral field depleted.
It's a bit scary. This base is like extra vulnerable right now.
Mineral field depleted. The hive cluster is under mineral field depleted.
Come on, mate. Yeah, he's gonna lose all of the zealots there, so
Hive cluster is under attack.
can afford some lurkers now.
Minerals.
Okay, nice.
More minerals.
That was actually a decent trade. Just got rid of all the zealots and then can be mining there again.
We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Mineral feed. Our forces. We require more minerals. This guys are exhausted. Our forces are under attack.
I'm just trading very poorly now. Need something else. Like I need a much better trade. Somehow. Like I also need an extra bases.
We require more minerals.
I don't think anything in the game beats this Tusk chemistry. I think no, you kind of beat this, but that's like the annoying part about this game is that it has to be like pixel perfect, right? Because you have to be like very good with wipers, and you also have to do like this constant counter attacks. And like even though like I'm a grandmaster player, it's still like sometimes too hard because like every time I pull like my screen away, I'm losing like a bunch of units here and there, and this is annoying. I think I can still win this, but I mean, obviously, like if you take a look at like 5 minutes ago, this game was much better for me because I had just more decisive trades and so on. But yeah, if I just keep losing wipers like this, then it's never gonna happen. Yeah, and I just lost another base. God damn it! Yeah, I hate this late game. I never really play it, so I also don't have this much experience as I should have here. Okay. I'll just target the base of this. Yeah, and the recall. That's like another thing that makes it very hard to attack into Protoss. Okay, maybe I can fight here actually. Don't have many lurkers around though. That was at least something, but probably not enough. I should pull all these lurkers together.
Our drones are under attack.
He's probably thinking this was like my whole army, but no, it was not. But even then, like, can I actually win this? I don't think so. Yeah, another feedback. Bye-bye.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. The hive cluster
Yeah.
is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
I mean, yeah, you can win like this, I suppose, like with this constant base trading tactics, you know. But like the main issue here is that, like, yeah, I won the fight here, but what I'm gonna be doing with all the other bases now, I don't know. Nobody knows really. Oh. Might be able to get some units here and there, but the main comp, I don't think I'm beating it. Yeah, like this base, for example. Like, he lost all the production, but it's not like I have anything left. And yeah, I just lost them. God damn it. Yeah, that was a tough game, but I mean, I suck at the late game. I kind of like, it's not gonna be fair for me to complain because I don't really train that much, but I mean, still, yeah, it's a very, very tough late game. Like, Terran late game for me, for example, is much easier. Even though, like, ZVT is my worst matchup probably in this game, but still, like, I find it so much easier just because, you know, you kind of know what you need to do in the late game ZVT. Here, like, he was just kiting me back and forth, like, pretty much the whole game. I guess, like, yeah, I could have won if I just attacked properly, if I just had, like, the proper round buys and stuff, but the issue is that you need more APM for that, and I mean, yeah, it's kind of tough, especially if he has like a proper setup. And imagine like this game was also like going heavily in my favor, but imagine if it was like a different situation where he had like a great start. So yeah, it was kind of dumb for me to lose this game because I was so much ahead, but that's the late game that I'm really, really afraid of. And that's why I just want to finish every game before we hit the Tempest timing. Because like after the Tempest timing, he's just gonna kite my ass until forever, and that's pretty much what happened. Even though I played Vipers, but yeah, I kind of know that you're supposed to go around, like you're supposed, like, for example here, when he was like sieging my base, no, actually it was a bit later. So here, for example, I was supposed to split this army into 3 or 2. I had to place like lurkers there. I had like to drop there, maybe like put an Nidus there. But the issue is that like you never know if he's gonna commit to an attack or no, because he had like 10 immortals, and even if I leave like 10 lurkers here, he's still gonna beat that, and then obviously like he can just steamroll until my main base. So yeah, it's kind of scary to split, but I mean, yeah, people like Rainer and Cyril do that successfully, so I think I was supposed to do the same as well. Just need to split the better. I don't think okay, I sometimes see like 20 overseers to soak up the feedbacks. Yeah, I think it's also what you need to do. And it also gives you like a better vision, but yeah. Again, as I said, I'm not really experienced in that stage of the game. Like, I play it from time to time, but most of the time I just finish ZVP with like an early timing push or something like that. Also deciding to not take a 5th base is the only thing that might kill him. Yeah, he took it at one point, but I think it's like also one of the issues that I had in this game. It was pretty clear. You can see I had the +3 on lurkers, which is good, but you also need +2 and preferably +3 on links as well. And I had the adrenaline, so like when you have like +3 on links, you can just run by and kill the base in like a second. And I think there was like a clear moment, maybe like somewhere here, when I was trying to attack him, and it just didn't work because my links were too bad. Like the +1, they have the adrenaline, but that's not enough to beat the zealots already, and he just bought enough time to, you know, send some reinforcements. And so yeah, that was like two like big mistakes that I made this game. If I avoided these 2 mistakes, I think I could have won easily. But yeah, like, you know, it's as usual in StarCraft, so it's easier said than done, right? Zerg is the hardest. You need unskilled control. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say Zerg is the hardest. It's just like this stage of the game is not really favorable for Zerg anymore. I would say like the problem with current StarCraft 2 balance, and not that's like a big problem, but previously, back in 2018, 2019, Zerg was the strongest in the late game. But the issue was as well that the Zerg was the hardest in the late game, because like not really many Zerg players can execute a proper late game. Maybe like people like Cyril can, but people like I am, even though like I'm top 50, I still struggle a lot at that level of play, right? So the late game was very difficult, but it was, you know, it was kind of promising for any Zerg player, because if you reach the late game, you got the army composition going, you got the Infestors, Protoss and stuff, and it felt really powerful and strong, and that was like a clear goal for you to tech up to that late game. And nowadays I just feel there is no need to tech up to that late game. It's actually worse, because like for Zerg it's absolutely easier to play the mid game, to play until Tempest, to play until Skytos, and even until you get the tier 3 upgrades. It's just much easier, and you also feel more powerful as Zerg during that stage of the game, right? You can, yeah, and there's just no... It just makes no sense to tech to the late game and play the late game at all. Because like, why would you do that if your race just feels much weaker at that stage, and you need to perform like 4 times more actions if you can just win at mid game, right? So that's what I would say, like a balanced concern that I have. And you know, for Protoss, I think it was always the opposite most of the time in the balanced history. Maybe like except for some periods, it was always better to tech to the late game, because you had like an easier army to control, and the army is just overall more powerful. But the Zerg is completely the opposite, and I think that's why like most of the Zerg players, they just hate the late game, because why would you do that? Why would you play that if the game just becomes more difficult, right? So in that previous game, I think if I just kept on flooding with roaches and like Hydra and Lynx, I think I would have won the game by like 12 minutes or so. But I decided to showcase my late game skill to you guys, and I just sucked. So yeah, but I mean, that's like that's a problem, I think, with the balance. It's not that you cannot win, but it just requires much more skill, and it just doesn't make any sense for any Zerg player to take up to that stage if you can just play something that's simpler and still have like not even the same, but you'll more likely have a better outcome. So yeah, crazy. We got a Zerg player now, so it's gonna be like a ZVZ. Considering our MMR difference, he's probably gonna cheese me. That's a rule that I have established playing StarCraft. So if your opponent is much weaker than you, then he's very likely to cheese you. And the same is true if you're facing a stronger opponent. If you're facing someone stronger, at least that's the case for me, I'm probably gonna cheese or like do a timing attack. So gotta expect something like that coming. We'll see. Maybe he's not that type of player. Yeah, it seems like he's solid. Oh no. I told ya. Yep. Every single time. That's just the rule, right? Every single time it happens in ZVZ. Yeah, and that's also like the 13-12. It's like a very like big commitment. Yeah, there's gonna be this link speed after that, and the bailings as well. So I need to do my best to trade now, and I probably should trade actually right now, because it's gonna have the Banes soon. No Banes as of yet. That's strange. But they'll be coming for sure. Yeah, sure as hell I'll be coming. I should have made the second queen. That's like a small mistake by me, because normally... Yeah, they're the bailings. Yeah, without the second queen I think it's gonna be tough. That's also like, because like there are like 2 types of this build order, like one where they play with this. Oh, okay, I got the Banes. I was lucky. I got all the Banes actually, I was extra lucky. There are like two types of this build order. Sometimes they come immediately, and if you build the second queen, it's just extremely late and you can lose the game because of that. But, you know, this guy was playing like a different style. So, yeah. But I'm gonna have the Bailings myself, and now it's just gonna be like a fair game. By fair, I mean I'm gonna have the Banes, and yeah, we're gonna be having the equal army composition. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, stupid spine croc. Just get the hell out. Okay. Now it would be perfectly reasonable to go for double upgrades, I feel like. That's what would be, that would be like a great choice here. And I can also try to get the overload.
We require more minerals.
Okay.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces we require under attack. We require more minerals.
Oh.
We require
Oh, that's not cool. Yeah, I lost too much stuff there actually. That was a bad micro. But considering that we are playing with like double upgrades now, it's still fine. I think his economy should be worse overall, because this build order is a pretty big commitment anyway, so... Like... He only got the base and that's it. That was no like extra damage. Oh, that was close. Too close. Okay. Feel like we can go for a trade. That would be reasonable. Oh, that was very, very nice. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I lost the queen, but that's fine. I'm gonna get the upgrades soon, so. Yeah, and if he's committing to a link attack, then it's perfect because yeah, he's actually committing, so that's amazing. Because with the upgrades, I'm gonna have like a huge advantage. No, just not like that, boys. Yep, that's the upgrade number 1. Yep. Got the supply block. Now, yeah, now I can just trade. Yeah, no upgrades from his side, so it's very, very good. Yeah, and I have the double upgrades. That's insanely strong, so. I think it's over pretty much. If oh, like he can only win if I just miss up like super badly, like losing. Yeah, like this. exactly like this, but it will still take a lot more because the upgrades give you like an insane advantage. I probably should just go around and do a run by myself, because otherwise it's gonna go forever. Because he's trading kind of well, and up until that point that was true at least. But yeah, not anymore. I can just A move right now. I think it would be still like a great fight. Yeah. Well, yeah, his execution in the beginning was not perfect. So like with 13-12 you need to kill not only kill the base, but you also wanna kill everything else that comes with the base. So yeah, I think you need a bit more than that. So that was a good game for me. That certainly was. Okay. But that's ZVZ. It's tough matchup. Right, let's go for the next one. So far I won 3 games and lost 2. Should have also won that against the Protoss player, but I'm so bad in the late game. That's just unbelievable. Okay. Still looking for players. Guess I should be playing NA server if I'm streaming in the morning. I would have like more chances to meet decent players, right? Mm. Okay. Okay. 4.7k guy. 12 ball. I want to play CVT today, but no Terran. If I remember correctly, Terran is the least represented race in Grandmaster. So yeah, that's very unlikely to meet a Terran player.
More minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
This guy is blocking the hatch. Oh, no, please. Bro, just let me build, let me build. Let me cook. Oh yeah, I know. I would have been really sad if he laid my base even further. That's not what you normally want to have in this matchup. He delayed my links though, so I would say it was still a good trade for him. Okay, so now we can start the siege. Okay. Double the zealots. It's better to just retreat most of the time. Yeah, I think it was like the worst 12 pool that I played today. But, I mean, as I said before, you're never supposed to kill your opponent here. You're just supposed to deal some damage and that's it. So, I couldn't even do the damage, but at the very least I didn't lose any links, and I'm gonna be setting up a trap on this map. Because, yep, here we go. Oh, that's a perfect map for traps like this. He has the double adept right now. Just gonna hide in this. Oh, okay, so he's more careful now, right? Yeah, well, I have more bushes down the road, so that is fine. Yeah, I think this was like my worst late game by far compared to other games I had today. Sorry, I said the late game? I mean early game. But even then it's okay. I was still... The base? What? Crazy. This guy is extremely greedy. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But to be fair, it makes sense because when you play this build order, he's also building. No, I'm gonna lose the overlords now. God damn it! All right, this guy's clever. I gotta tell you that he's very clever because he's reading the situation very well. So he even decided like to build this. The Void Ray specifically because he saw that I have like 2 overlords standing there. Makes sense. So yeah, I will not be able to break him immediately, but I hope to break him when I get my +1 on the links. That's the plan at least. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to commit and just try to kill the base and end the game after that. That's my plan. With +1 it's usually... Not that it's like particularly easy, but it is much more doable, let's say. Let's say it that way, so... I'm just gonna be... There's one oracle, but there's nothing else anywhere else. Okay. It's not going that great for me, but I can just retreat after that as well, so... If he wants to do it like this, we can do it like this. Yep. Yeah, too bad I had to commit earlier, like I also should have been able to catch this adept before. Yeah, but now with the oracle, there's no fucking way. Gonna retreat, put the spire, and go with that. Oh, that was... God damn it, that was horrible. That was just horrible. Just like that. Gonna lose a bunch of links here. We're also going for mutas, so even if I lose like some stuff here, but I still like keep the engagements going, I'm still gonna be in a decent spot after all. Yeah, and I'm also gonna be able to get some workers. Yeah, I mean it's alright actually. Like getting the workers, that's something that I would not expect to achieve, and the only thing I'm really afraid is that if he's going like zealots right now, zealot charge, that would be a deal breaker here for me. Like that would be like a big problem. Big problem. But I already have some mutas, so should be fine. If he's like not going out immediately, yeah, he's making archons.
spin. We require more
I
minerals.
should just keep flooding.
We require more minerals.
Archons. Okay.
Mineral. We require more. Our forces. We require more minerals. Spawn more overload. Our forces.
Alright.
Under attack.
He's going for it, and so am I. Well, yeah, I expected that there would be like a base trade just like this.
We require more minerals.
Yeah, he has to go back. I know that as well.
Require. Our forces are under attack. We require.
That's good.
More minerals. We require more minerals. We require more.
Yeah. We achieved the goal. Like, I was really afraid that he was gonna be able to just come back. I mean, I was afraid that he was gonna go for the full base trade, but yeah, we forced him to make a comeback, so it's very, very nice. Because like with the full-on base trade, I probably would have lost the game because I don't have enough firepower yet. Not enough links, not enough anything. Oh, and also I don't have enough drones. This is like the biggest problem, to be honest. Like everything else is not as scary as the fact that I don't have like a great economy. And for Mutus, you need like a perfect one. So could start targeting his economy then. Oh, we got the Phoenixes. That was nasty.
We require more.
It's good as well.
We require.
Building a fleet beacon. No, the second Stargate.
Our forces are under attack. We require more We require more Vespine gas.
Yeah, his current army setup is just like go for the base. Oh, there's the base here as well.
Under attack.
That's bad.
We
It's not great as well. This map also has this special gas. Let's call it that way. I got like the lore name for this shit.
depleted. We require more Vespine gas. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah. That's the fleet beacon, yeah.
We require more. Our forces. We require.
Yeah, it's not going great so far. Like if he gets to the fleet beacon tech, then I'm gonna lose the game. So I need to force a bigger engagement now. So far it's going nowhere. I need like a decisive fight somehow, somewhere.
We require more Vespine gas.
Should probably just run straight into this. Would be a good call.
Field dip.
Yep.
Require more Vespine.
Yep. Now we can fight. Now we can just split. Fight. Yep. Just like that.
We require.
Got the Archon.
We require.
Just churning back.
We require. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
Now I should be making some corruptors. Because there is a high chance that he's gonna get his how's it called? He's gonna get the range. Yeah, that's how it's called, the range. He's gonna get this in a moment.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, I think he's going for the base right now, right?
We require
I mean, he's yeah, that's the range.
are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Obviously, I wanna have like a fight that goes my way, and to do that, I need to go for like a bigger base trade.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. We require our forces
Oh,
are under attack.
that was bad. Oh, that was so bad.
Unacceptable command.
I can still get the zealots though for free. That would have been extra nice.
Mineral field.
Yeah, but the guy actually, he got everything that he wanted. That's the problem in this game.
Mineral field. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster we require are under attack.
Okay,
We require
so just go for it.
a pdenetwork is under attack. Our forces we require a Vespine. The hive cluster is under attack.
Going back? Oh no.
Forces are under attack. We require
Pretty bad for me if he's going back. I was expecting him to commit, actually. So now I need to return back as well. It's just too many of his stuff that's gonna be dangerous.
are under attack.
I need to save the spire.
We require more Vespine.
Yeah, I don't like how this game is going. I think I lost the momentum still.
Are under attack.
Had like a much better chance of ending this game before. Got some zealots, right, that's nice, but Mutus.
Our forces are under attack.
Well, I still have like a super big Mutus stack, so... But he only has 4 bases, so if I just trade correctly here, I'm still gonna be in a good spot. But if he goes for another fight, then I don't know about that anymore.
Are under attack. We require more Vespine gas. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespine gas.
Need more corruptors now.
Metamorphosis complete. We Vespine geyser. Our forces are under attack. Our forces
His nickname. Alright. That's a nice nickname, I suppose. Oh, okay.
we require more.
He's doing a great job with this microcontrol with the Phoenixes. And yeah, like the Phoenix count is getting out of control right now, so it's a big problem right now for me. Even like with corruptors, like if you have like that many Phoenixes, you can actually already kite the everything, pretty much kite everything. Even the corruptors themselves, so that's getting quite tough. And also like this army is unbeatable at this stage, so I gotta finish his like one of his bases. How am I gonna do that though? I don't see winning this game anymore, I think. I can still try to force an engagement though. And I have the +3 on the Corruptors, so they like pack a punch here. On the Mutas now. Alright, let's go for this base. So that's the only base that I can fight now. Of course, he runs back. Yeah, he's playing that very, very carefully, because he understands that if he still like, if he somehow loses the sky fight, then I mean it's still possible for me to make a comeback, but I would say it's very unlikely, because his army is too big already. Yeah, and I lost almost all of my Mutas, to be honest, because yeah, the Phoenix count is just insane. That was a nice hold by him. GG. Should have made Ultras, I think, at this stage. Now they usually like they don't really scale well into the late game against Protoss, but maybe in my game it would have been fine. Oh, sorry, my webcam is a bit lagging. Sorry. Yeah, I think I should have made just a tiny bit of Ultras, because they can tank against Zill as well, and they can sometimes take like the straight head-on fights, but yeah. Damn. Could have won that as well, but yeah. Just messed up a bit. When you're playing against a guy who's playing this play style with Phoenixes, you need to finish him off before he gets to this double Stargates and the range upgrade, because the range upgrade is what carries that very well against Mutas. And normally you cannot really switch off from Mutas. Like, you have to stay committed to that, or maybe you can go like to Ultra sometimes and Infestors, but the problem is that in that game I had a poor economy, so couldn't really afford that as well. Okay. Mr. Fart. Fart. Yeah. It's a funny nickname. Maybe Mutas were not a good call in that game. Maybe I should have just played Roaches instead. Because he never had the Robo. He had the Robo, but he just never built anything of that. But he also saw the Mutas quite early, so maybe that's why. Oh. My game got a bit laggy. Who did I get? Get the Protoss. Yeah. Let's just play a normal one. Seems to me that I play better than I just play a standard hatchery than when I'm trying to build something off the 12 pool. Some reason. Decision making in that game was a bit bad though, because I attacked before I got the +1 on links, and I think that kind of was a problem. Because even though like I got some probes here and there, I was still not in a good spot to transition to Mutas. I think that was like my mistake as well, because like the gases were too late, and the 4th base was late as well, so I couldn't really capitalize on him losing the initiative. And you need that with the Muta play. You need the Protoss to stay on 3 bases, and you need to cancel the 4th base all the time, but he managed to stabilize, and that was like a good defense by him. Like the Muta style got a bit weaker in general after they fixed the Archon, because if you remember before like Sotan patch, I don't remember when it came out actually, but there was a time when Archons couldn't fit into the hole in the wall. They you know, they like took 2 squares or something like that. Two like yeah, I think something like 2 squares, sorry. And you had to use the War Prism to transport them, and it was like a big skill check for the majority of Protoss players. They had to use this War Prism, or they sometimes had to break the gates and make the whole lodge so that the Archons could fit in. And that was like a very, very important detail, because in the beginning... Okay, so this guy might be going for a cannon rush. No? Yep. That's too late for me to defend. Oh, it's pretty bad, but... But like, if he's cannon rushing like only a single base, then you can still probably just go like this, I think. Oh. I could have saved that little guy. I did save that little guy, so it's fine. I didn't expect the cannon rush. Oh, shit. I still lost that little guy. Too bad. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna lose the base, but at least I build like some workers of that base, so I'm quite fine with that, to be honest. Like, it's not a big deal anymore. Like, yeah, losing the base sucks, of course, but it could have been much worse. Still. Now let's just make... yeah, there's the cannon. But his tech is also like severely delayed, so I'm still good about that. Good with that, yeah.
Metamorphosis complete.
Yeah, and the Stargate. That's a pretty normal thing to play. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a rough start, I would say, but after all, I mean, it's a nice spot anyway. So like, we are kinda equal right now, I would say. Because I have this base instead, and I don't know what he's he's going to do later, but Stargate. Could be a Skytoss, by the way, because like, most of the cannon rushers, they like to play the Skytoss after they do their initial trick. So I gotta watch out for that as well. But most likely can be also like something normal. The gas is also like a standard timing, so the Void Ray. Okay, the Void Ray is a bit suspicious. But there is no second unit, so maybe not too bad. No, the second. I told you. I know them. I know what they're up to. No. Yep, that is the Skytoss. 100%.
We require more minerals.
Yeah, for some reason, like that, you can clearly tell when it happens, because they just save money on every unit and they just rush the carriers most of the time. So
We require more
yeah.
minerals.
Let's just try to cancel the base. That would be a great boon.
We require more.
Yeah, and the Tempests actually, not the carriers. Yeah, it's even better because I'm gonna cancel the base for free, and then just go for the sky. Yep, delay it a little bit. I like that. I like that a lot.
Our forces are under attack.
Now I'm gonna be losing like some mining time, some queens, but usually it's almost like inevitable. I should just try to like to intercept him here.
Mutation complete. Our drones are under attack.
Okay. Yeah. He's going like a normal playstyle after that, by the way, because he's making the upgrades on the zealots, so should be building a Roach Warren. I can also go like some mutas. Oh, that's the cheese. It's coming. Yeah. So that was the plan. Alright then. Oh, actually I didn't get that. I thought he was gonna just transition later on, but he's actually building like a full-on base there. That's cool, but... I mean... Oh, okay. Whatever. Can damage me there, but I think I'm still gonna be fine. Yeah, Stalkers, they have Blink. And the Sentries, oh. That's something that I've seen like for the first time in my life. That's a Blink Stalkers and Sentries. If for some reason he decided to blink like... Okay, never mind. The guy's playing like quite weird, but it seems to be working, so why not, right? Yeah.
We require more Vespine gas. Our forces are under attack. Mutation.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty cool like switch. I didn't expect that this was gonna be that soon. And I think I'm actually suffering because of that. It's still kind of hard to re-establish like a coherent front line. Oh my god, that was pretty impressive. I gotta tell you, like, I never really bothered to clean this base because, you know, usually they attack very like late. But yeah, that was like a swift transition. Even though I kind of predicted that, but I think my mistake was that still going for roaches. I should have just stayed on Lynx and Mutas. That was like a very dumb idea because I already had the +1 on the Lynx. It would have been better to just play Lynx and Mutas, right? Even though like both units are expensive, but I was thinking that maybe after seeing the Mutas, he would just transition back to like playing Archons and staying at home. That's what they normally do. Because I know like a lot of European players who play that playstyle, they usually go for this like double Tempest. They go into carriers after that, but sometimes they just opt for a Zealot Archon, and if you just play Mass Mutant and Lynx, you usually lose because they already have the double Stargate, they already have the Fleet Beacon, and if you just try to go Mass Mutants, they already counter that with Phoenixes, so that's why I was adding the Roach Warden. But that guy was actually much more creative. Kudos to him, that was pretty unexpected. But also, I lost mainly because of my really poor reaction, because, yeah, I guess like building roaches was a bad call. Really, really bad call. Okay, another Protoss. Like, yeah, we're just playing Protoss today the whole day. That's fun. But I would like other races to be present as well. Where is the diversity they are talking about all the time? Where is that?
We require more minerals. 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 We require more minerals.
Okay, so
We require more minerals.
there's the first prop. This time not being cannon rushed, which is good. It's nice. Okay.
We require more minerals.
Okay, this guy's playing a standard Protoss build order. Alright.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Okay, there's a double.
Not enough energy. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are
That was a pretty good start for him. He's still gonna lose a bunch. Maybe.
metamorphosis complete.
Okay. He actually lost both of them. Oh, no, he fell there. Oh, too bad. Got me there. And this is, by the way, he's not going for the usual stuff. He's going for the Roba and the Adepts. This could be still like the Dark Templars, so I need to be aware of that. But possibly it's just gonna be the Glaives, right? Okay. There's this pylon. So the guy expects me to go for like a big push or something.
Spawn more of
That's not ideal. 'Cause I didn't scout in time, I just saw it on me now, but yeah, there is the War Prism.
not enough.
Could be anything really, it could be like
Spawn more.
probably just Dark Templars, to be honest. Just by the things, just by looking at that. Yeah, that was right. Oh.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, that's a fake prism. Well, that was clever.
Our forces are under attack.
That could have been a fake base as well, by the way. Nice run by. Okay, he's actually committing here. Oh, that was a bad idea. God damn it. Oh, I microed so poorly here. Gonna get some of the expensive units, but this could have went much better for me. Oh, yes, it's actually still going pretty well, by the way. Alright then. Yeah, the guy just wants to all-in, I guess, but he's not realizing that I also have a lot of stuff going his way. He recalled this guy, that's clever. That's a stupid game, but I think I'm gonna win this, most likely. Yeah, because I have the +1. That's a really really weird game, but it's going very well for me anyway, so... Just keep on trading with links and that will be fine. Okay.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, now I gotta be playing some roaches. I believe he's gonna go for a big attack with the, you know, all this archons and stuff. Should be like a good thing for him, but I bet he's not expecting roaches now, because I invested heavily in links just before that. I should probably stop losing my units like this. Not working well for me. Yeah, he's going for it. Expected. This is going nice, really nice right now. If I just manage to hold his next attack, I think I should be winning this game. Yeah, I think he's going for an all-in right now at this point. More shield batteries? Okay. But why? Is there like a proxy base? Like, he's playing quite strange to me, because like, you know... No, they're just +2. There's a Stargate? Oh, there's a Stargate. Wait a second. Alright, that... Last time I checked there was no Stargate, right? Okay, then. Alright, let's just try to do like a small attack here. Just like a small push. And I should probably be adding like a bit of spines, just in case. Oh, 4 reason.
We require more minerals.
Yeah, I have a perfect economy now. I just need to wait his attack and basically finish the game.
We require
Because yeah, if there is no proxy base, then
mineral field depleted.
I just don't believe he's gonna be able to win this game without like some extra miracles, extra magic. Yeah, he's just going for like a normal sentry push, I suppose. No, there is the, of course, there's the proxy base. I knew it would come at one point, but yeah.
Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
I could have waited a little bit, I think. There was just no need to crash it immediately, but I mean, I just want to finish this game already, so... Oh yeah, he didn't expect this. And now we just go across the map.
We require
It's
more
time.
Vespine gas.
By time. I don't think he's capable of defending anything,
We
so...
require more minerals.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Phoenixes.
Are under attack.
That's a strange choice, by the way. Like, why Phoenixes? Like, out of all the units, this is like the strangest.
Forces are under attack.
Okay then, I guess, but...
Our forces are under attack.
Well, good thing I built the Hydras, just, you know,
Our forces are under attack.
GG. Yeah. This guy was tricky, and double Stargate even, but... I mean, if he went for, at the very least, like Void Race or maybe like Tempests or Carriers, it would have been so much better, but Phoenixes? Nah. It's not supposed to work like that. Yeah, but that was a decent game by me, though. Right, so... I got a bit hard, my hand hurts a little bit. It's like... This game is quite tough. StarCraft 2. Okay, so... Let's go. Let's cue the next one. Oh, I got the same guy. Same map as well. I want to play a proxy hatch this time. Just for fun. Not like a proxy cheesy hatchery, but, you know,
We require more
the one that blocks his natural and lets me build some momentum in regards to economy. So yeah, let's go for it. gates. And here goes the hatch. Nice. Now I also want to do my own hatchery first, so that it's not blocked by his probe. And yeah, I'm gonna pull all of his probes there. That's kind of nice.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I forgot to cancel. Just didn't have the reaction time today. Yeah, I'm playing pretty bad today. But even then, I think it's still kind of okay. But of course, I could have saved so much more money, right? At least his Nexus is delayed, so it's fine. That was a dumb mistake, I gotta tell you. That's not like a Grandmaster level mistake, right? Yeah, but he's not building anything, so... Kinda in the same setup, I would say. Yeah, losing this much money hurts, but he also lost a lot of mining time, so I guess like we're kinda equal. Yeah. Maybe I'm like slightly behind him, but it's not the end of the world, of course.
We require more minerals.
Yeah, that's the first guy. Okay.
Our forces are under attack.
Interesting, he decided to go for it.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, it's not a bad call, but it's probably gonna lose the adept, no? No. It's a stalker. No. I don't know what I'm playing up against, so... Gonna do the +1 and hope there's not gonna be an immortal zealot all-in or something. It's like all the other builders are countered really well by the link +1. Even like the Stargate. And probably should put the spores just in case it's Stargate. I would say in this situation it's okay to lose a bit of the money and mining that just prevent that from happening. Oh, and this game he's playing... Looking at this, it's kinda... No, I think it's probably not the Stargate. Because he's building the shield battery this game, it's strange. Like, why would you do that? So it should be the Twilight. Right. I think so. Yeah, exactly.
We require more minerals.
Exactly.
We require more minerals.
And also the Dark Shrine. So it's basically the same build order he played the previous game, just this time he's probably gonna go for a normal base and then nothing's gonna happen. And that supply block is nasty. Okay, he's there. And he's also there, right? Okay. That was stupid. Ooh. That was bad. But I think we're still gonna hold it. Because we got the kiting. Yep. Ooh. That was slightly scary, you know, like. That was like a small chance to mess it up, but good thing it didn't happen.
Not enough energy.
Now I just want to fake this attack. Oh. Whoa. That's bad. Even though like he's not gonna do the damage, like much damage, right? But maybe kill the hatch. Oh. That's actually bad. Yeah.
We require more minerals.
That's annoying. But the good thing is that I'm already mining there, so at least I got something. Yeah, I could have thought about that. That's like a very good choice by him, and sometimes they do that.
Not enough energy.
But I guess like he already made like a bunch of this Dark Templars, so that's a huge commitment, by the way. So I'm really a bit worried that he might go for like a timing attack again. Like previously, like the last game, he was trying to pivot into something else, but that was the last game. Maybe this time he's actually committing to it. Yeah, the double prism actually. Oh, scary. Yeah, look at this. That's a decent micro, by the way. Okay. Is this like the third prism or so?
Our drones are under attack.
No, that's the same one.
Overlords.
Oh, that was pretty bad. Oh yeah. Yeah, without the queens, this is not how it's supposed to go. Yeah, you need the queens. They got one here now, so should be fine.
Forces are under attack. We require
I should just go for like a big timing push right now, because I lost too much stuff. I cannot really afford to stay at home anymore. I just need to do some damage. Yeah, he got the prism speed. I just gotta commit. I don't know if it's gonna work out, to be honest, because yeah, there are only like a bunch of immortals and stuff. Yeah, and lots of buildings of... Oh no, it's never going to work. Not like this, otherwise, at least. Okay, I guess I should drone up. So apparently this guy just... He really likes playing this composition. With this extra archons and all this prism, so... The best case for me would be just going for Hydros and +2. But overall, like, the situation in this game is already, you know, kind of bad. Because I lost, like, tons of workers. He just out-microed me. You know. But there is no point to attack at the same time, because he already saw that I was trying to do something, and his defenses are pretty solid. Okay, he finally lost one Archon, that's nice. We got something, at the very least.
We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Spawn. The hive cluster is under attack.
Run out again. Well, at least he's not going for the base, so it's something that I'm happy about, but yeah. So like he's playing He's playing like no storm at all. Like he's probably gonna go for like a big attack later on. I'm fine with that actually. Like if I just play Hydro Roach, I should be able to hold that, I think.
We require forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Metamorphosis. Mutation complete. Our forces are under attack. Metamorphosis complete.
These are the drops. Yeah, it's too bad that he saw them. Well, I think I'm still gonna do that. Because with this army comp, I have no other choice. I need to push him somehow. Need like to cause some damage. And I need to split his army first and foremost. Especially if you already... Yeah, the Colossi is even worse. Colossi is even worse, actually. Oh. Gonna be a straight up engagement then. Oh, those are... half of them are illusions though. No. There's no way if I fight like this. Just no way. Should be just getting more Ravagers, to be honest.
We require acceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
And Vipers. There is no extra base then. Oh. Already there. Those were some nice... yeah, but just my army just probably was... Yeah, the +3 attack. I had a bad concave, to be honest, and there's the 4th base mining. Yeah, need like needed something else, but I just was way too passive this game. He just did a lot of economic damage. I maybe lost like 20, maybe like 30 workers this whole game, so I was the deserved loss. Just didn't play it well. Okay. Let me check something. All right. Let's get back to the laddering. I like his build order a lot, but I also messed up this game pretty badly from the start when I didn't cancel my base. I get the same guy. I'm just playing the same guy over and over again. That's how it goes today. Just gonna unplug my phone.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Your scouting is not that early, so I think like a 12 pull can work well. At least like for this map, I think it's a good start on this map specifically. This map has like lots of these bushes, so you can hide your links when he is going after you with his adepts, and I think that's a perfect map for this 12 pool because of that. On other maps you're usually like out in the open and it's kind of hard to catch the adepts, but here you can delay that and it's gonna be a good game, I think. It's the usual scouting.
We require more minerals.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard reaction.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh. I don't know if it's actually good to sacrifice the zealots. I would say it's not like really bad, but I mean it's also like not ideal. And there's the other. That was probably like a bad call by me though. Didn't need to engage here. So now I need to remake the links and I could have just retreated, right? Yeah, it was a bad call. Yeah.
We require more minerals.
Oh. Okay.
Our forces are under attack.
Interesting, he's got a stalker after that. It's going alright, the only bad thing is that I'm not placing my hatchery. But other than that, I think I traded decently.
Our forces are under attack.
I wonder what he's playing this time. Is it gonna be the same? No, it's a Stargate. Good.
Our forces are under attack. Not enough energy. Not enough. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals.
Okay, so I wonder what's the follow-up gonna be like. Is it gonna be like a base or...
We require more
You should be making a base about right now, but
require more minerals.
I don't see it. I don't like it. Where is the base?
Minerals. Our drones are under attack.
Where is the base? No, that's bad. Don't do it, bro. See, he likes to target my economy quite a lot, but... Where is the base? Where is the fucking base? Okay, so... Alright, I'm just gonna inspire. It looks like something Skytos would do, you know. It's kind of hard to tell yet, but... Could be. Gonna gamble. Could be like... Either it's gonna be like 20 adepts right now, or it's Skytos. So, judging by the zealots, he's not making like... Yeah, see? I told ya. That's always the Skytos. If they are playing like fishy, it's always the Skytos. For some reason, like... it's almost like never anything else, so, yeah. Well, scouting is one thing now, I just need to counter that as well. And... Probably need all my queens for that as well. I like it, of course, like, it's gonna be a tough hold. I need more. If there are like already 2 carriers, I need more than that. Okay, at least I got the battery first. Yeah, and he was a bit... of like a weird movement here by him. Okay, nice.
We require more minerals.
Alright, this was an okay hold, I gotta say.
We require more minerals.
Of course I'm gonna lose some workers, but...
Require more.
I cannot really bid. Okay. Okay. Not the perfect hold, but it is what it is. Extra void race now, right. Okay, then I'll just go for the
We require more minerals.
the super economy and
Mineral field depleted.
the rich gas probably.
Mineral field not enough energy. Spawn more. Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Mutation.
It seems like he's still making the same stuff, so
We require more minerals.
I should be good with like 90 drones and then just building links and corruptors and ultras and whatever. Oh no, never mind. He just switched completely. That's bad. I was a bit too gambly by me. I just decided to gamble. Yeah, he completely... Yeah, he just went straight to the ground forces. Alright, I was just gambling, sorry. That was a quick game. I just didn't want to play like a proper one. Oh yeah, you also told me StarCraft. No, it's not me. That's actually like the name I hear for the first time. Let me check who the guy is. Told me StarCraft. No, it's not me. I don't live in Korea. I'm just playing on the Asian server right now, so... I just happen to be playing Korea because I'm in Vietnam right now, and the ping here is too bad for me to play other servers. I might be playing like NA maybe next time. But the problem with NA, I don't have like an established account there. So like I have to play like 20 games to rank up to Grandmaster, and I figure it would be like too boring for you to watch 20 games of me beating players from like Plat, Diamonds, and that's just like not really nice to stream, I would say. And yeah, that's why I decided to stay in Korea. Maybe like next stream I'm gonna play on NA, because it's probably more populated at that time, right? Because in Asia it's morning, and in the US it's like late evening, almost night. Well, it's actually like night in some cities, like on the East Coast, right? So makes sense. Yeah, it's almost like almost night in most states. Okay, got the Terran finally. It's been a while. I've been only playing ZVPs today, so we got the Terran. It's good.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
ZVT is gonna be pretty tough. Gotta tell you that, because this guy is pretty strong, and I'm not really playing well today. I woke up at about 5 AM. I wanted to meet the sunrise at the sea. I'm currently in Vietnam, and I live near the sea, so... and like I woke up like 5 AM, and I'm still feeling like groggy and sleepy, even though like it's been a while. It's like almost 12 PM right now here. So yeah. Yeah, and it seems like I'm taking a lot of dumb decisions today. Not really playing my best.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Okay. That's a pretty normal Terran build order, so...
We require more Vespine gas.
Almost got him.
The Hive cluster is under attack. We require more minerals.
He's trying really hard to break my base. Don't think it's gonna work out for him.
Metamorphosis complete.
Yep. Got him.
Our forces are under attack, overlords.
And that's a classic. It's playing the most common build order.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, and the benches as well. Okay.
We must face that creep. Our forces are under attack. require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack. A creature is under attack.
Has nothing at home, it seems. Are there like any Hellions back there? No, there are. Shit. Oh, they're looking great. It's not looking great. Well, I mean, I did get some damage, but I could have used those links much better.
Our forces are under attack. Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Spawn more overlords. We must clear the spawn more overlords. Not enough energy. Spawn more overlords. Not enough energy. Our drone we require
He's there.
minerals.
That was unexpected. I was waiting for him in a completely different location. But yeah, that was some nice damage.
We must place that on. The hive cluster is under attack.
Alright, we did some solid damage anyway, so good. Now we just need to repel the next attack, and if I do it correctly, then the game should be significantly easier after that. But that's like the trickiest part, defending against like these tank pushes. Probably like the hardest part for me in ZVT. Tank push itself is not that scary, but it depends on the player.
A creature is under attack.
Is he coming with tanks or no?
Not enough energy.
Alright, then it's fine. There are like no tanks. It's just like a
We must place that.
small attack like this. He's just doing the drops, then you can play that. Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, that was just like a bait. It was just like some
A creature is
clearing the creep spread.
under attack.
We can actually engage here maybe. No? Pretty bad. I was way too early. Yeah, and should have destroyed the rocks, by the way. Didn't do that. Oh! Got the fungal though. But probably it's not gonna be enough anyway.
The hive cluster is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Okay, I'm still probably gonna hold this, and like I even got some units back, but the issue is that like his army is too much already, like, and yeah, he traded very well. Yeah, the benches as well. The benches. Got the hive, but no base. That's bad. Yeah. That was just a bad hold overall. No, this guy's just too good. For me, at least. Although I think I still like... I was like not horrible, but yeah, I should have probably got rid of those rocks because that tank position was too good. He just rushed there and I didn't have enough stuff ready. Too bad. Okay, so let's play another one, I guess. It's probably going to be my last one. Yeah. Queuing? I think so. We got a random player, that's nice. You don't meet people like this way too often.
We require more minerals.
I can play pool first against him. It's probably like a good decision. Versus random, you can just play the standard hatchery first. Works well, but usually you can also do something cheeky. There's like lots of random players, they like to build something strange as well. So I want to go with the pool first. Although like nobody really plays pool first nowadays. Even like the gas pool, it's kind of outdated. Because like for most races the defensive options are just too good. And even if you get like an earlier link speed, usually amounts to nothing. But sometimes, in like some rare cases, if your opponent is going like for like super greedy Nexus, or if that's like a Terran first CC low ground, it would actually work well. And also if that's a Zerg and he's just not expecting that. But with ZVZ it's, you know, tougher, of course.
We require
That's a Zerg.
Vespine gas.
And he's not scouting with the first Overlord. At least I haven't seen that. It's interesting. So I can just wait and then I can just go for like a big attack. Should be working very, very well. I can also go like across the map as well. Oh no, he's actually scouting. My bad. You can see that. Yeah, I'm too sleepy today, I guess. Not flying at the very best of my capabilities. Spine crawler, okay. Thinks I'm cheesing, but actually I'm not. So that's good. At least like he's thinking I'm doing something that I'm clearly not doing. Now I need to establish if he's gonna be playing like a 2-base setup or like a 3-base setup. It's pretty important. I think it's gonna be 2-base Zerg. Hard to tell yet, but I think that might be the case. Yeah. So my bet would be he's going for something. Yeah, okay. He's just cheesing. No?
More minerals.
He was just extra cautious, and now he's gonna be counter-attacking me.
Under attack.
Alright.
Spawn more overlords. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our drones
Some time.
are under attack. Spawn more. Our drones are under attack.
That was weird, but we were able to hold that, so I'm
We
good.
require
Now we're just gonna do the double upgrades and see how it goes from there. Early spine. Okay, there is the base. Alright.
minerals.
So I'm just gonna make 31 drone and I'll be chasing him non-stop.
We require
Because it seems to me like he likes to play the link setup, like
we require more
that spine also. Yeah, Mask Queens, okay. That would be really good to play the way I do. And I just should be waiting for my upgrades to kick in, and then
minerals.
most of the fights should be extremely easy. Unless he goes into like Roach push right now. Roach push could be deadly, of course.
Not enough. We require more minerals.
And he's droning, that's nice.
We require more minerals. We require
Alright, we just wait for the upgrade and then we go.
minerals.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Complete.
Yeah, even though I fucked up my bailings, but... And never mind, I just have too many links. Yep. He's probably playing Mutus, by the way. No, it's not Mutus. It's nothing, like he was just playing super greedy. Alright. I was expecting like something. But in reality he was... Yeah, he never really had like any tag going for him. He was just like playing pure links with queens and no bailings, no roaches, no nothing. That's kind of greedy, you know. Like, as a Zerg, you're not supposed to play this way. Because, yeah, you cannot really get away with this unless your opponent is just extremely passive, so... So, yeah, like, that was a pretty straightforward game. Let me think. Should I play one more, maybe? No, I think I'm good for today. Played a bit, but as I said before, I'm not playing at my best. So sorry for that. Feeling a bit sleepy, so I'm just gonna get some rest and then get back to video editing and stuff for you guys. But thank you for watching. It was a pleasure still, even though I didn't play that well today. I'm gonna be streaming next time Sunday morning for American guys, for American viewers, and that's gonna be Sunday evening or like Sunday afternoon for European guys. So that's the plan. Thank you. That was a good time. I wish you a good night or a good day. Have a good luck, and I'll see you next time.